Welcome to Trend Hub. Subscribe and press the bell icon for updates. On a quiet Tuesday, as most of the world went about its daily routine, a grainy, unassuming video began to sweep across social media platforms. It started as just another clip in the endless scroll, but within minutes, it was being shared at lightning speed, igniting a firestorm of speculation and disbelief. The footage showed something extraordinary. 3 brand-new Shenyang J-35 stealth fighters, their angular forms gleaming under the morning sun as they taxied on a runway. The jets looked pristine, almost unreal, as if they had just rolled out of the factory. But what truly set the internet ablaze was the caption, "Batch complete, 72 hours." A digital timer ticked down in the corner, underscoring the claim that these advanced jets had been produced in just 3 days, a feat that seemed impossible. Instantly, the world's intelligence agencies scrambled to verify the video's authenticity. At the Pentagon, disbelief quickly turned to alarm. In New Delhi, Indian officials convened emergency meetings, their faces tense as they watched the footage on repeat, searching for clues. Was this a clever piece of propaganda, or did it signal a seismic shift in global military production? For decades, the United States had set the gold standard for advanced fighter manufacturing, with production timelines stretching over months, sometimes even years. The F-35 Lightning II, America's crown jewel, is a technological marvel, stealthy, lethal, and versatile. But its complexity comes at a cost. Each jet takes months to assemble, with countless parts and painstaking quality checks. The mere suggestion that China could roll out a comparable stealth jet in just 72 hours was nothing short of a strategic nightmare for Western planners. If the claim was true, China could erase the West's hard-won numerical advantage in a matter of months, not years. Publicly, Washington dismissed the video as exaggerated, but behind closed doors, intelligence officers pored over every frame, analyzing shadows, serial numbers, and even the weather to determine its authenticity. Satellite assets were immediately retasked to monitor Shenyang's sprawling aircraft manufacturing facilities. The stakes were simply too high to ignore. Every detail was scrutinized, from the movement of supply trucks to the heat signatures of factory buildings. Meanwhile, in Islamabad, the news was met with jubilation. Pakistani media erupted in celebration, hailing the J-35 as a game-changer. Crowds gathered, waving flags, as anchors declared that a peer to the F-35 was now within Pakistan's grasp. For Pakistan, this development meant more than just new hardware. It promised a real counter to India's formidable Rafale jets, and, perhaps more importantly, the prospect of swift delivery and reliable support from a powerful ally. The world watched with bated breath. Beijing's message was unmistakable. A new era of military production had dawned, one that could upend decades of established power dynamics. The balance of power now felt as if it were teetering on a knife's edge. In capitals around the globe, military planners and political leaders scrambled to assess the implications. The global military-industrial landscape had changed, perhaps forever. The world would never look at fighter jets, or the speed of innovation, the same way again. At the heart of today's global anxiety lies a fundamental question: China's breathtaking speed versus America's careful deliberation. This isn't just a contest of technology, it's a race of philosophies, of how nations build, adapt, and prepare for the future. The US F-35 program is a masterpiece of engineering, meticulous but painstakingly slow. Every jet is the result of a sprawling global supply chain, with parts sourced from dozens of countries and subjected to endless rounds of quality checks and inspections. Each step is deliberate, ensuring that every F-35 meets the highest standards of performance and reliability. It took Lockheed Martin nearly 2 decades to deliver its 1,000th F-35. This is a peacetime model of production, built for perfection, not for speed. The process is slow, but the result is a fighter jet that's second to none in capability. In stark contrast, China's rumored 3-day J-35 production cycle represents a radically different philosophy, one that prioritizes scale, speed, and relentless automation. It's reminiscent of the mass mobilization seen in World War II, but turbocharged by modern technology. China's vast AI-orchestrated assembly lines are a marvel of modern industry. Robotic arms work in perfect synchrony, and vertical integration allows China to domesticate nearly every component, reducing reliance on foreign suppliers and streamlining the entire process. Modular construction is at the core of this approach. Entire sections of the jet are built in parallel, then snapped together like pieces of a puzzle for final assembly. This parallelism slashes production time and allows for rapid scaling if needed. But make no mistake, this isn't about cutting corners or sacrificing quality. It's about reimagining the entire process from the ground up, using innovation to achieve both speed and reliability. The US focuses on producing a select few unbeatable fighters, each one a technological marvel. China, on the other hand, is betting that quantity can have a quality all its own, flooding the skies with capable jets, overwhelming by sheer numbers. In a drawn-out conflict, the ability to rapidly replace lost aircraft becomes everything. If China can build 10 J-35s for every F-35, the US technological edge could erode with alarming speed, shifting the balance of power. The three-day fighter is more than just a marvel of engineering. It's a direct and urgent challenge to American military strategy, forcing a rethink of long-held assumptions. The Pentagon's old calculus, where quality always trumps quantity, is now under serious threat. The rules of the game are changing. The very rules of attrition warfare are being rewritten before our eyes. Numbers, speed, and adaptability are becoming just as important as raw capability. Around the globe, leaders, analysts, and citizens are watching this high-stakes race unfold. The world is watching and the clock is ticking faster than ever before. The J-35 speed is the result of China's whole-of-nation approach, a symphony of state-owned enterprises, tech firms, universities, and military institutes all working in concert. The government acts as conductor, directing resources and streamlining regulations to eliminate bottlenecks. Gigafactories like Shenyang are more than assembly plants. They're ecosystems with research labs and materials processing on site. Vertical integration means components move next door, not across continents. This top-down model turns the supply chain from a vulnerability into a strength. In contrast, the US system, driven by competition, can be innovative but fragmented. China's model is built for strategic competition, treating military modernization with the urgency of a national project. The J-35 is not just a product of Shenyang, it's the result of a nation working in harmony. The J-35 or Gerfalcon is more than a jet, it's a tool of power. Its carrier-ready design anchors China's naval aviation, challenging US dominance in the Pacific. Exported to partners like Pakistan, it's a diplomatic lever, offering advanced tech to nations outside the Western orbit. Each sale deepens ties, building a network of states linked to China's industrial base. Domestically, the J-35 is a symbol of national pride and technological progress, reinforcing the government's narrative of rejuvenation. Its rapid production signals China's capacity for sustained competition. The J-35 is a strategy in motion, reshaping military and political landscapes, one aircraft at a time. It's a message: China is ready to contest the global balance of power. For Pakistan, the J-35 is a game-changer, cementing its alliance with China and modernizing its air force. With Western jets off limits, the J-35 offers stealth, advanced avionics, and political alignment. The deal likely includes tech transfer and joint production, boosting Pakistan's aerospace industry and reducing reliance on Western suppliers. Integrated with the JF-17, the J-35 creates a layered Chinese-supported air defense network. In India, the news triggered alarm. The Rafale, while advanced, lacks true stealth, and India's own 5th-gen program is years away. China's move forces India into a costly arms race, dividing its focus between two fronts. The J-35 is more than hardware, it's a geopolitical chess piece, raising the stakes in South Asia. The region's security dilemma has just intensified. The J-35 story is a tale of two fundamentally different systems: China's relentless top-down integration versus America's dynamic but often fragmented innovation. These two approaches shape not just how fighter jets are built, but how each nation prepares for the future of warfare. In China, the military-industrial complex operates as a single, state-driven machine. The government owns the supply chains, cultivates skilled labor from the ground up, and meticulously optimizes every step for speed, efficiency, and national purpose. Every component, every process, is aligned with a singular vision, strengthening China's military might. By contrast, the US depends on a sprawling web of private contractors and global suppliers. This decentralized model encourages rapid innovation and competition, but it also introduces layers of complexity and inefficiency. Coordination becomes a challenge, and the system is vulnerable to disruptions at any point in the chain. A single delay, whether from a missing part, a labor dispute, or a political standoff, can bring the F-35 assembly line to a standstill. Political battles over budgets and persistent labor shortages add even more friction, slowing progress and driving up costs. In China, military production is treated as a national utility, not a business. The state invests not for profit but for power and prestige, ensuring that resources flow steadily into defense projects regardless of short-term returns. This approach enables massive, long-term investments in automation, robotics, and cutting-edge technology. Factories are upgraded, processes are streamlined, and the workforce is constantly trained to meet new challenges. The result? A system that can absorb costs, weather setbacks, and maintain laser focus on a singular goal, like building a stealth fighter in just 3 days, a feat that would be nearly impossible in a more fragmented system. America's values, competition, innovation, and individual enterprise drive its system, but now it faces a rival that's rewriting the rules, prioritizing unity and speed over profit and process. The competition between these two giants is no longer just about who has the best technology, it's about the very structure of power, how nations organize, mobilize, and sustain their military might in a rapidly changing world. Comparisons to the Soviet Union are inevitable, but China's path is different. The USSR's military focus drained its economy. China fuses military and commercial sectors. Technologies from the J-35, AI, composites, robotics, flow into civilian industries, fueling a virtuous cycle. Commercial success funds military research and vice versa, making the system resilient and innovative. China's economy is robust, integrated with global markets, and can sustain long-term competition. The J-35 is a product of both state power and economic strength. Unlike the Soviets, China's military rise is built on a sustainable foundation. This is a challenge rooted in economic reality, not just ideology. For years, China's fighters relied on Russian engines, a strategic vulnerability. Determined to close the gap, Beijing launched a national effort to master jet engine technology. The result, the WS-15 and WS-19 engines powering the J-20 and J-35 are now homegrown. Billions invested, decades of research, China can now produce, upgrade, and maintain its fleet independently. Domestic engines enable true mass production, no more waiting for foreign parts. This achievement transforms China from assembler to creator, with full control over performance and upgrades. The roar of a Chinese-made engine in a Chinese stealth jet signals a new era. China is now a top-tier aerospace power, fully in control of its destiny. The J-35's rapid debut is reshaping Asia's balance of power. American air dominance is no longer assured. China's fifth-gen jets erode the West's qualitative edge. U.S. allies now face a near-peer adversary in greater numbers, spurring arms races and new alliances. The J-35's export potential gives nations a third option beyond the US and Russia, shifting global alignments. China uses defense sales to pull countries into its orbit, challenging old alliances. Will this lead to stability or greater danger? The answer is unclear. Some see a stable balance, others fear emboldened Chinese aggression. One thing is certain, the era of uncontested American air power is over. The world has entered a new, unpredictable chapter.